Here's how to make a lovely festive stuffing to go with your Christmas dinner, though it's just as good at any other time of the year too. For this recipe, I'm using 750 grams of pork sausage meat, 200 grams of cooked and peeled sweet chestnuts, a sprig of sage, 2 onions, 2 cloves of garlic, got 120 grams of dried apricots, though you can use any other dried fruits like cranberries if you prefer, 120 grams of breadcrumbs. If you've got any old stale bread lying around, that's perfect for making breadcrumbs with. I'll also use some butter. You can use oil if you prefer. And some nutmeg. I'd normally use fresh nutmeg, but I couldn't get hold of any. And you'll also want some salt and pepper to season. I'm using sweet chestnuts that I foraged. You want to roast these at 180 degrees Celsius for about half an hour. And then peel them while they're still warm. You can also buy cooked and peeled chestnuts if you prefer. First you want to set up your mise en place, which is basically just a fancy chef's way of saying you want to get your ingredients prepped and ready to go. So the first thing is your sage. Just want to really finely slice that. And set that aside. And the same with the apricots. The onions you want quite finely diced. When you're dicing onions, it's easier to leave this end part on. And then for the garlic, just crush it. And then thinly slice it. That can go in with the onion. And the sweet chestnuts, you just want to break them up with your hands. They're quite soft, so they should break up quite easily. Now your mise en place is prepped up, you're ready to start cooking. So get a frying pan heated up, add in a good knob of butter. When that butter's foaming, then you can add in some sage. You'll start smelling that lovely aromatic sage smell straight away. And it will release its aromatic oils into the butter and flavour the butter. The sage is a very strong flavour, so you don't want to overdo it. So don't put too much sage in. Add in the onion and the garlic and just have it on a medium-low heat. You just want to gently cook the onion and garlic until it goes translucent and soft, and add a pinch of nutmeg. So that's been about 10 minutes and that looks fine now. So you can take that off the heat. You want to allow this onion mixture to cool down to room temperature. So if you take it out of the pan, it will cool down quicker. While the onion's cooling down, you can start putting together the other ingredients. So get a mixing bowl and chuck in your sausage meat. Sausage meat is already quite well seasoned, so when it comes to seasoning the end mixture, just keep that in mind, you won't need much salt. If you're just using pork mince rather than sausage meat, then you'll probably need more seasoning at the end. Add in the breadcrumbs, the apricot, and the chestnuts. And then by hand or with a wooden spoon, just give it all a really good mix up. Now the onion has cooled down, add that into the mixture, as well as a pinch of salt and pepper, and then just carry on giving that a good old mix until you've got a nice even consistency of the ingredients. There's a few things you can do with this stuffing mixture. You can use it to stuff your Christmas turkey, or you can spread it out in a tray and roast it and serve it like this so people can help themselves at the table. And you want to roast it at 180 degrees for around 20 minutes. Or you can make stuffing balls. So for those, you just shape them by hand into a rough ball shape. So if you're making Christmas dinner, then there can be quite a lot to do on the day, so you can do all the prep work and make the stuffing balls the day before or a few days before, and then just cook them on the day. So when you're ready to cook them, just get some veg oil in a frying pan. And place a few of the balls in the frying pan. Once you've got a nice browning on the outside, then put them onto a baking tray and chuck them in the oven. Just for about another 10 minutes or so to finish them off. It's got a real nice balance of flavours. It's got the earthy, savoury flavour from the chestnuts and the sage, and a slight sweetness from the dried apricots.